Hello and welcome. My name is Ryan, and I'm bringing to you today some stretches that you can do from the comfort of your own bed. Yes, you can do them from the floor, but if the mattress is more comfortable for you, we can do them from home. These stretches focus on the major joints throughout the body to leave you feeling your best. So toss those pillows out of the way, and we'll get right into it. Start in a lying position on your back. Reach your hands out to a T position. Palms can be flat down onto the bed or palms face up. Bend your knees and place your feet down on the ground. And walk your feet out a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. On your next exhale, drop your knees both over to the left side of the room, just as far as it feels comfortable for you. Inhale, bring the knees back up towards the center, and exhale over to the other side. Again, listen to your body, only doing what feels comfortable for you. And next time you drop the knees over to one side, you might see if it's comfortable to turn the gaze in the opposite direction. Come back to center, same thing the other direction. Continue to move like this with your breath. Feeling any sensations through the hips you might be feeling. You might notice as you ground down into the top foot, a deeper stretch through the front of the hip on that same leg. Move like this a few more times from side to side. And the next time that your knees come over to the left, you can try pausing here. If this stretch feels very simple or easy for you and you want to deepen this stretch even further, I bring you the option of taking the bottom ankle up onto the top of the top knee. Again, deepening that stretch on the front of the hip. And remove the bind, bring the knees back up to center, and try that same thing on the other side. You might notice any differences from one side to the other. Again, to stress the importance of only doing what's comfortable for you, and that may be different from one side to the other. That's okay. And undo the bind, slowly make your way back to center. And we'll get into a hamstring stretch here next. Bring your hands down and hug the hands behind the back of the right knee, bringing the knee directly above the hips. And inhale, straighten the leg, reaching the foot up towards the ceiling. And straighten and bend the knee a few times here, feeling that stretching sensation down the back of the right leg. And next time you extend the knee, pause and start to bend and flex through the ankle as well. Very good. I'll give you an option. If you straighten the left leg here, you can try this same stretch and notice how that might change the sensation of the stretch that we're feeling in that right leg. And next time you straighten the knee, pause, maybe doing circles at the ankle this time. Be sure to switch directions. And pause here, bend the knee, Do a little knee hug. Hold the hands around the knee. Pull the knee up towards the chest, just as far as it feels good for you. And slowly bring the right foot, back down to the bed or to the floor. Bend the left knee. We'll do that same thing on the left side. Bring the left knee above the left hip. Hug the hands around the back of the leg. And start to straighten and bend the left knee here. Notice any difference from that first leg to the second. And try to avoid the collapse or the squishing of the low back down into the mat. So maintain that neutral spine. And pause, straightening and bending at the ankle here as well. If you'd like to try that harder variation, you can straighten your right leg down towards the floor or the bed beneath you, still holding on to the back of the left leg. Bend and straighten the leg here as well. And next time you straighten the knee, bringing the foot up towards the ceiling, we'll try those ankle circles as well. Switching sides. Beautiful. Bring that to stillness. Bend the knee. Hug the hands around the left knee. And pull the knee up towards the chest. Very good. Bring the foot back down to the floor or the mattress beneath you. And we'll set up for another stretch. Bring the right leg up. We're going to try to get the right ankle to cross over the left knee. You'll notice here that it changes the stretch if we were to extend the left leg a little bit longer. It might be a little bit easier to come into this position. That's perfectly fine to start from this position and slowly work your way over time into this full reclined pigeon pose. We can encourage stretching through the front of the thigh by gently pressing the right hand into the right leg. Make sure we're breathing here. Good. Relax from the thigh. Hug the hands around the back of the left leg. If it's available for you, hug the left leg a little closer towards the chest, deepening that stretch on the back of the right hip. And slowly lower the left foot back down. If you want to try adding a little twist, we can do that here as well. Dropping the left knee down towards the left side of the room. Arms can come out to a T, grounding the upper body flat onto the floor beneath us. Bring that back to center. And uncross the right foot. Bring the right foot down to the floor. And switch to the left foot. So bring your left ankle up onto the right knee. And we'll start with that little push on the left thigh here. Deepening the stretch on the front of the left hip. Breathe into the stretch. Good. Relax the left hand here. And hug the right knee a little closer in towards the chest if that's available on this side as well. Listen to the body. Come out whenever you need to. Lower the right foot back down to the floor. If you took the twist on the other side, you can try that here as well. Bring the hands out to a T. Slowly lower the right knee to the right side of the room, just as far as it feels good for you. Slowly bring the legs back up to center. Uncross the legs. And extend your legs out long. So just as if you were lying flat on your back here. Relax the arms, relax the hands down by your hips. Flatten the back, nice neutral spine here. On your next inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling and continue to extend up overhead, but only as far as it feels good at the shoulders. Exhale, lower the arms back down by your hips. Continue to move like this with your breath. Take it nice and slow. And you'll notice here that we don't want to go into a back bend to try to reach the hands up overhead. So try to maintain the neutral spine and see what's available in the shoulders for you today. Again, honor your body, doing only what's comfortable for you. Good. Next time you reach your hands up overhead, see if you can bring that to stillness here. So pause with the arms lifted up overhead. We're going to continue to move through this pose. So if this is comfortable, we'll set up for a little half moon pose. So walk your feet over towards the right. It doesn't take much here. Do that same thing with the upper body. We'll walk the hands over to the right as well. You can picture that C shape in the body. And it's not about how far you reach or folding the body in some crazy way, but just observing the body in these different positions. If you'd like a little deeper variation, you can cross the left foot over the right, or even take the right hand and gently pull the left hand as if it's going up and over. If you took the bind, we'll undo that here. Make your way back to center. Same thing on the other side. So walking your heels over towards the left side. Start to walk your upper body over to the left side as well. And if you took the bind on the first side, you might try it here on this side as well. And once that feels even from the first side, undo the bind, slowly work your way back to center. Take your time and be sure to check in with the body. Take any last movements that you'd like here. And I hope this leaves you feeling your absolute best, ready for whatever the day brings. I recommend this to start the day or end the day. Pat yourself on the back. Thank you.